In 1992, the year of the game's development, a couple of cowboys had commissioned a manufacturing company in Haiti to create the doll portrayed in the game. The company who created the puppet ran a sweatshop where they forced women and children to produce the various components of the puppet, including the felt and plastic of the doll. One day, a young Haiti girl got her arm caught in the indis- indestructible sewing machine. The spring loader, unable to handle the weight on the machine, came loose and struck the child's neck, killing her instantly. A few days late after the funeral, the mother of the child came to the factory demanding to see the owner, who denied that he had anything to do with it. In a fit of rage, the mother said that the blood of the innocent would seep into every crevice of the doll, every component with which it was created, and all that would touch it would die. She claimed it. She claimed to have summoned a fear demon and screamed at the top of her lungs, "A parrot will curse you." The owner simply laughed and told his corporate bosses about a parrot. They spread the joke from person to person, and the game was renamed Rat, a loose acronym of a parrot. Each recision of the name a parrot brought with it a great and greater curse. Only 2 years after Rat was created, the company was shut down and the owners hired Mattel. There were stories of workers begging for days off, skipping work for weeks and weeks, finding the puppet in strange places. Sooner were the stories of suicide, grim, violent suicides in which the workers would stab their hands and burn themselves to death, writing "I am fear" on the nearest surface in blood. Nobody knows where Rat doll went after the original creator's disappearance. Some say the last things the victim saw before going insane were large, sunken fish-like eyes. Words of warning. Never, ever say a parrot out loud. Saying a demon's name out loud is an invitation to them, a calling. If you have already done this, it can't not be undone. Do not try to speak to our con- to our contact a parrot. Avoid being awake between 3:30 a.m. and 4 a.m. when Rat is most likely to try to scare you. The audio. The VHS is back. I thought I stomped on it, smashing it to Kingdom Come, but it's back. I found it in my sock drawer yesterday. This time I was ready. A whole bunch of people have been contacting me. Hold on, Devin. Trying to get the tape or some sort of video from the board game. My answer to you is that it's just too dangerous. If I did that, it could very well drive you insane. Scare you to death. The video and the game. And Rat itself has some sort of strange power. Rat follows me everywhere I go. I see little shadows in the corner, or hear sounds coming down from the hallway when I'm the only one home. If Rat is there, it will let you know, and it will let you never see it, but until it's too late, of course. That's the story of Rat. Have you ever heard of Nightmare? Like a lot of other games in the 90s, it came with the VHS which you timed with your play. The character on the video would give you instructions on what to do while you played this game in real life. Being a scary cat, I refused to play it when my mom brought it for us. My brother disappointed was about not being able to play Nightmare, but my mom had a solution. She brought out Rat. It was a cheap, dingy little thing catered to kids my age. You went around the board, collected cheese, and the first player to reach the end of the would win. It seemed simple enough, and since it reminded us of Mousetrap, we didn't, which we didn't have, there was no objections. We popped the movie into the VHS and set up the board. The first part of the video was just a simple explanation of the rules as well as instructions on how the game worked. Then Rat came onto the TV. He was not what any of us had been expecting. My smaller brother, who was only 3 at the time, immediately left the room crying. The rat did not even resemble a rat. The ears were far too big. It had a mouth lined with 2 teeth, and the inside of the mouth looked almost swollen. The ears were far too big, and it had a mouth. Wait, no. The most striking part about the thing, though, was the eyes. They were large, glassy, and fish-like. I asked and bothered, then begged my mom to turn it off. But suddenly, but Rap Rat suddenly shouted out loudly, screaming and wailing, saying, "Wait your tongue!" A demonic, low-pitched voice. That was not at all like his normal, obnoxious, nasally voice. In the background, we could hear the narrator saying,
"He's Rat, and he's the boss."
over and over again in an overly serious tone. The video was indescribable. Images crossed the screen in a quick succession